And now the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in is Jose Ramirez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on the way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So here is Jonathan India. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Now the pitch.
India.
A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there. On the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Into the box, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Lifetime versus this arm. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2-2. Castellanos stands at second with 2 gone. Started to go around, but it's a called third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on the way. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Reyes brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next, here is Harold Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front of it, strike one. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And now here is Mike Moustakas, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one. Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out. Next, it'll be Kyle Farmer.
Shortstop, Kyle.
First delivery to him.
Farmer.
Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch coming, here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Batting in, the catcher.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Line drive, base hit to right. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? At the plate now is Miles Straw, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 7.
He's set, and the pitch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he popped him up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The batter, the second baseman.
At the plate, Andres Jimenez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Runner at first with 2 gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike one.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So here now's the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Tyler.
First pitch on its way.
Mahle.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Jonathan India digging in now. Fouled off. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Strong has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be Jesse Winker, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Swinging a high chopper. One there. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He bounced out last time up.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Franmil Reyes is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next
now that brings up Josh Naylor. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Fouled away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. In now for Cleveland, Harold Ramirez. He collected a base hit his first time up as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now, as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another payoff pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now to
bat, Kyle Farmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 home. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Straw is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here as he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in once again is Roberto Perez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Miles Straw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Cleveland so far. A ball and a strike now. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shane Bieber, singled in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Mahle. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan India. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be Andres Gimenez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Andres Gimenez.
First delivery to him.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Now that's popped up. Mahle will take it himself for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And now the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next to Cincinnati, the third baseman.
Number 26 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 26.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So now here is Kyle Farmer. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it over to first, and that retires the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Cleveland.
Bradley Zimmer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for Cleveland, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
From the stretch, as it's on the ground toward the hole, taken in by Votto. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets 1, and he is in there. Stepping in next, Miles Straw. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Now a reach, but he can't get it as he does a face plant afterward, and this is big trouble. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Oscar Mercado will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Lucas Sims will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He's gone.
Now both runners are breaking. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. James Karinchak gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh. Next up, Tucker Barnhart. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And that misses ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the Reds pitcher, Lucas Sims. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. In the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Owen Miller is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping up is Jimenez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And that's the second out. Digging in will be Ahmed Rosario. Flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 48.
Now to the plate here is Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Jesse Winker.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Votto puts a good swing on it and sends a ball. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Hedges. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Kyle Farmer. He grounded out last time up.
Farmer.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Strong gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And now in the box, Franmil Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And it's fouled away. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The first baseman.
So the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Singled last time up. Fouled off. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Pitch popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. So next to hit is Harold Ramirez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On Bovado at first, and this ball game is in the books.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Cincinnati Reds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tyler Mahle gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Rockney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Figure the pace. I'm about to chase.
Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Brault is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is Donovan Solano. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
First pitch, 107.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Reynolds is on the move for it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Buster Posey now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Tsutsugo will wait on it, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
Striding in is Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch on its way. Ke'Bryan Hayes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford, lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Brault has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's ball 4. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The 1-1 home. Bouncer up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Tired.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time I light one up. Don't you see them? In my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. It's real. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get up. Don't you see them?
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now.
More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders, even though we was only doomed to take orders. Stand for the.
Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now the first pitch. Eddie Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
And here he is right on cue as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks not great. He's 1 for 8. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Ozzie Albies.
Now at the plate is Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 18.
The next Cub up, number 18. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Batting third.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him. Two out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Riley. Now here's the first offering. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In is Jorge Soler as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Riley stands at second with no outs. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low striker.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 6.